Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'd like to talk about the BugBuster from UTG, which I have on top of the 22 long rifle. Stick around. Alright, so the BugBuster, it's a 3x9 optic with a 32mm exposure up front. It's 8.1 inches long with 13.9 ounces of weight. It's got a 1-inch tube, which I have mounted on top of the 22 long rifle with quick release rings. So once I get her zeroed, I'm gonna take the optic off, put it back on, and see if it holds zero with these quick release rings. It's got an etched reticle, but it also lights up. It lights up red to, it's got a 36 color spectrum within the reticle that it'll light up to all those different colors. So let's get some paper down range and get some shots on target and see if this optic lives up to its name. Alright, so I got her zeroed, and what's really cool about this is they have locking rings on the adjustment knobs. So once you get it to zero, you can tighten those locking rings and it should hold zero. So I got the mag in the rifle. I got loaded up with this Federal 40 grain lead round nose, and then this magazine I have loaded up with the same lead round nose 40 grains American Eagle. So let's see what type of group she gets. The bottom target, I'm gonna shoot the first mag, which is the Federal. Top target, I'll shoot the American Eagle. Let's see how she does. As you can tell, I got the sun right in my face and it's quite windy out here. If you can't tell from the microphone, I'm sure you can. Alright, let's see what she's capable of at this distance. Oh, that first shot was kind of a flyer, my bad. Quite accurate. They also claim that it's weatherproof, rain and fog proof. I don't plan on testing it in the rain, but I will test it once it gets really humid this summer. Alright, now that American Eagle on the top target, see if we have any point of impact difference between the ammos. These are currently the only 22 long rifle that I have. I actually have some 22 long CCI that I'll try to put through this as well and see if there's a drastic point of impact difference if you're forced to use that ammunition through this rifle. I know it probably won't feed from these rotary box magazines, but we'll give it a shot. Man, that sun is right in my face. Huh. Am I empty? I didn't realize that was 10 rounds. Alright, so yeah, this optic is pretty, the rifle with this optic on it is pretty accurate at 50 yards is what I have that target down to. Let's load her up with some 22 long and see if we're getting a drastic point of impact with those rounds if you're forced to use them with this rifle. Alright, so these are CCI 22 long, which is a little bit shorter of a round than the 22 long rifle. If you can see that. Let's give them a shot. I'll put one round on the top of each magazine. And what's cool about these is they're extremely quiet. All right. So I'm gonna aim for that little dot on the right side of the target there. Ah, right on target. Let's see if I can repeat that. I'm not even going to load more than one per magazine because I know it'll just malfunction and I don't feel like dealing with that right now. Alright, so let me go down to the bottom target and try that same dot down there. That's good to know that these hit right where I want them to. Sorry, having a hard time with that sun again. That one hit a little high. It's probably me trying to get settled down. Alright, let's go grab that target and we'll move on to some smaller water bottles to kind of imitate small game, which is what this rifle and this optic would be used for. Alright, so I got 10 of these little apple juice bottles that my son loves down there, filled with water. The wind kind of has picked up here. I got her loaded up with 10 shots of this American Eagle down there, just shy of 50 yards. So let's see what this optic is capable of on top of this rifle with something similar to the size of what you would typically hunt with this. Should take the safety off. I believe that hit it, but it didn't do much. That one went over. Alright, so it made short work of those water bottles, which is very impressive. Let's head over to the 100-yard range and see what she can do at that distance. We'll see you over there. Alright, so let's see what she does at this distance in the wind. The wind has picked up considerably as the sun's starting to head down. Alright, 100 yards. I'm going to start off with the American Eagle, and then I got the Federal in the second magazine. Those look like pretty decent shots for this distance. Alright, let's see how that Federal does. Here comes a gust, see if it moves the bullet. Yeah, those look like pretty good shots for 100 yards in the wind. I got some clay pigeons down there, 10 of them. Let's see how many shots it'll take to break all 10 of those. All right, the club hung some new steel down here at the end of the 100-yard range. Let's take some shots on this. Alright, so let's take this optic completely off the rifle. I love that quick release option, that way I can use the backup sights if the optic for whatever reason fails. Alright, the optic back on the rifle. And let's see where she's sitting on that steel. If I can find the steel, there she is. Kind of blends in with the berm. Alright, let's see if I can get a headshot. Yep. Yeah, she's pretty dang close, if not right on, to where I had it zeroed before. That's a whole lot of fun. Alright, so that was a very successful range day today with this BugBuster from UTG. You have the eyepiece diopter on the back there, which really helps to dial in the sharpness of that reticle. You have the objective parallax adjustment ring up front there, which brings the whole target picture into focus. You have 1/4 MOA adjustment, which is really suitable for a rifle like this, the Ruger 1022, which is very accurate to begin with. You have the quick release adjustment rings that come with the optic, so you can pop it off really quick if you need to use the backup sights. It's an optic that I really would recommend. It started off the day accurate and it finished the day accurate. The only complaint I would have about it would be about the eye relief, which at this price point is not a big issue. I've heard some issues about fogging problems with this optic, but that's something we'll have to check out this summer when the humidity rolls in about July up here in the Northeast. Other than that, I really recommend this optic on top of this rifle especially. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is the Gun Toting Pacifist. Stay active, stay alert, and stay armed.